Well, I was walking in the night. Saw nothing scary.
What? That's Daddy.
That's right. Next page.
This?
Then I was deep within the woods when suddenly I spied them. A pair of pale green pants with nobody inside them. Oh, I wasn't scared, but yet I stopped. What could a pair of pants be there for? What could a pair of pants at night be standing in the air for? And then they moved, those empty pants. They kind of started jumping. And then my heart, I must admit, it kind of started thumping. So I got out. I got out fast. As fast as I could go, Christopher. I wasn't scared, but pants like that I did not care for. No, sir. After that, a week went by. Then one dark night in Greenwich, I had to do an errand there. I had to fetch some Greenwich spinach. I had fetched the spinach, and I was starting back through town, when those pants came racing round the corner. They almost knocked me down. I lost my Greenwich spinach, but I didn't even care. I ran for home, believe me, I really had a scare. Now, bicycles were never made for pale green pants to ride them, especially spooky pale green pants with nobody inside them. And the next night, I was fishing for doubt.
Stop it, Mommy.
Okay, then Christopher read it.
Guys, go read it and Mommy read it.
Okay, then don't say stop it, Mommy. And the next night, I was fishing for doubt trout on Rover River when those pants came rowing toward me. Well, I started to shiver. And by then I was so frightened that I'll tell you, Christopher, but I hate to. I screamed and rowed away and lost my hook, my line, and my bait, too. I ran and found a brickle bush and hid myself away. I got brickles in my breeches, but I stayed there anyway. I stayed all night, and the next night, too. I'd be there still, no doubt, but I had to do an errand. So the next night I went out. I had to do an errand. I had to pick a peck of snipe in a dark and gloomy snipe field that was almost 9 miles wide. I say, I do not fear those empty pants with nobody inside them. I said, and I said those words, Christopher. I said them. But I lied them. Then I reached my hand inside a brickle bush. Read with me. And the next thing that I knew, I felt my hand touch someone. And I'll bet
It's you.
you know who. You know who.
I know who.
Okay, turn the page.
This.
And there I was, caught in the snide, in that dark and gloomy place. Those empty pants and I were standing face to face. I yelled for help, I screamed, I shrieked, I howled, I yelled, I cried. Oh, save me from the pale green pants with nobody inside. But then a strange thing happened. What happened, Christopher? Did those pants begin to cry?
Yeah.
Why, they began to tremble. They were just as scared as I. I never heard such whimpering, and I began to see that I was just as strange to them as they were strange to me. I put my arm around their waist, turn the page, and I sat right down beside them. I calmed them down, those poor empty pants with nobody inside them. Turn the page. Christopher. Christopher, gently. And now we meet quite often, those empty pants and I. And we never shake or tremble. We both smile and we say, hi.
Get a read